Welcome back to Good Day Columbia. Time now is 7:55, and it's that time again when we talk about movies here on Good Day. And who better to give us a movie review than our Brandon Davis? He's a USC film student, folks. He's in the house. And Brandon, you went to see a pretty interesting movie this time around.
I did. It was fun. I liked this movie. I was excited about this movie before it came out. For the coming weeks, I have been excited. And
so we're talking about Neighbors. And Brandon, give us a little brief synopsis of what the movie is about for those folks who don't know.
Neighbors, Zac Efron, Seth Rogen, they're on the poster. They're the reason you go see it. They're the reason my friends know what I'm talking about when I say Neighbors. It is, you've got a newly married couple, newly parent couple.
Okay.
They got a baby daughter, and they're excited about neighbors moving in because they don't have much excitement in their life because all they do is work and raise their daughter. And a fraternity moves next door.
Of all
people,
a fraternity moves. Okay, we have some video of that as well. Go ahead.
And so they have to deal with these college kids and the noise and all that, but they want to be cool, and it just sets up so much great comedy that, you know, and speaking of baby raves, like you were just talking about earlier, there's actually a scene where they bring the baby to a rave party.
Are you kidding me?
It was funny.
Just looking at the trailer, you can see there's so many parts here, and I could see that Zach. First of all, let's talk about Seth. What was Seth like in this movie?
Seth was hysterical. I love Seth Rogen, man. Ever since Superbad, the first time I remember seeing Seth Rogen, every movie Seth Rogen is in, I think it's funny. Maybe except Observe and Report. That was kind of a fail. But Seth Rogen is really funny. Zac Efron, you know, I think Zac Efron is hysterical too, and a lot of people don't give him credit, but I think Zac Efron is hysterical.
This is kind of like, we could say, it's been a while since he's been in the movie, so this movie is kind of, I guess, like his welcome back to Hollywood almost.
Yeah,
movie.
He did have that awkward moment where he was really funny, but before that, in this, you haven't seen him. He was maybe in New Year's Eve. He had a small part in that. He played a little cute guy where all the girls loved him, but now he's getting these leading roles and I think he's doing a great job. We're going to be seeing a lot more of him.
Gotcha. Yeah. Speak about seeing a lot more about this movie. Okay, what do you say? Family movie?
Do not bring the kids to this movie. I know it is Mother's Day weekend. I have to say, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. She's going to be watching this online.
Okay.
So
Happy Mother's Day,
she's
Mom.
out there in Texas. But do not bring the kids to this movie. You'll have to be explaining jokes to them that you don't want to explain. You'll be answering questions you don't want to answer to the kids. Do not bring the kids to this movie. Maybe date night. Maybe older crowd. And I think, don't bring the kids.
Gotcha. So without giving a lot away, so the frat moves in next door. And so there's an ultimate big clash, obviously.
Yes, yes. Well, they try to be cool. You know, Zac Efron's character, he says, if we're too loud, tell us, don't call the cops. The typical college move, you know. They want to be friends with neighbors. And as a college student, there are so many things in this movie that they just nailed head on that college kids are out there doing. I don't know if I should be proud or ashamed to say that, but there's so many things in this movie that college kids are doing these days that I was sitting there watching and I was like wow, that is so true.
That happened
just happened last night. But yeah, the neighbors try to be cool, you know. They're like in their 30s now. They're out of college and they just want to kind of be cool, you know, and everything.
But especially when you're raising a kid and having a kid with you, it's like, oh, I'm not really having a good time. But really quick, your rating on this out of 10.
Bottom line, 8.5 out of 10.
Whoa.
Hits us with some surprising comedy that is not even in the trailer. That's the problem now these days. They put everything that's funny in the trailer. I think this movie comes out, I think it takes the box office from Spider-Man. That's what I think. I think it was funny.
That's going to be pretty big.
Yeah, absolutely. And next week we got Godzilla, speaking of big.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Brandon Davis, folks. Of course, you can follow him on Twitter at USCBD for all the movie reviews and also for his upcoming film project that he's working on as well, Shifting Gears. Stay with us. There's more Good Day coming up right after this.